I'm Damien Wild, currently Editor-in-Chief of Accountancy Age magazine, soon to become editor of Estates Gazette magazine, another very big B2B magazine in the UK. I've been a journalist for 16 years. 16 years ago, the internet barely existed, in a publishing sense at least, and during the last 16 years the industry has changed beyond all recognition. First and foremost, if you're recruiting a reporter, you need a good reporter. You need someone with a good nose for news, the ability to listen and the ability to ask the right questions. But it's the skills that they have to add on to that that's changed. So those reporting skills will serve them well in print and online to a degree, but the style of writing has to be very, very different. And also the need to be aware of social media as well, like Twitter, like Facebook, is profound. And also the ability to be at least comfortable in front of a camera is desirable. Not everyone has all of these skills, but the more that you have, the better. I think what I see is graduates lacking one particular skill, which isn't so much a workplace skill, it's really experience, it's the ability to hit the ground running, because training is all well and good, and I see a lot of people who have training in video, for instance, but they haven't really got the experience to apply that in a day-to-day workplace, real professional situation. I appreciate it's very difficult for graduates to come out of university with that experience, but the more you can demonstrate that you have a cuttings book in an old-fashioned way, it might be a show reel now, probably both, the better. That will only serve them better.
I'm Sarah Kramer, I'm Editorial Director of Redwood. Before that I was editor of Eve, I was executive editor of EMAP Elan across the women's titles in the UK and also working a bit in France. I was editor of New Woman. I was also deputy editor of Men's Health, and before that I worked on FHM. About 18 months ago we were doing digital work, digital content for websites and some video, and we were producing magazines. That's 18 months ago. Our work stream now, in terms of what we produce content for, now looks like this. So we produce content for print, obviously, so we do magazines, we also do mail-outs and catalogues for some fashion companies. We also do e-zines, which has strangely become very popular. We also do email. We do stuff which is coming up, for e-readers. That's obviously a new thing which is just coming in. Blogs, features. We work for brand websites. We do streamed video. We do aggregators, web TV, IPTV. We do widgets. We do stuff in the blogosphere. We do stuff for social media, for Facebook, and of course ubiquitous Twitter. And then for mobile, which again is something which is really taking off now, mobile content. So we do text, video, branded utilities, contextual content, and also, of course, applications. 12 months ago, a good third of that we either weren't talking about, we certainly weren't doing. So it's moving very, very quickly. It's quite hard to future-proof. And I suppose that what we want from students is that we want, and it's what we need from our own teams at the moment already, is that we need people who are flexible enough and brave enough to take on new technologies and new ways of communicating with people and be excited about it. I suppose the good news is that actually what we want from graduates is similar to what we've always wanted from graduates, really, is that we want people who are great writers, we want people who are brilliant sub-editors, we want people who are great ideas factories, and above all we want people who really, really understand audiences. There is no point understanding all the technology if you don't understand how to talk to people.